everyone, welcome back to QSR Nation, your weekly source of food service marketing and business strategies for success. Here are your hosts, Josh, Beth, Tony, and Grant from the PFS Brands National Headquarters in Holt Summit, Missouri.
Hey everybody, welcome back to QSR Nation. As always, we have Josh, Beth, Grant, and Tony here at the PFS Brands National Headquarters in Holt Summit, Missouri to talk about food service marketing and business strategies for success. First of all, welcome back, everybody.
Welcome back. I was going to say to you, you just got back from France.
Oh, yes, that was a good time.
Did you have baguettes and croissants?
It was a very good time. We ate a lot and had a good time.
I feel very shortchanged here. You went to Mexico in October. You went to France in November.
Grant went to Mexico.
Before, I've gone nowhere.
Paris, Missouri.
Well, or Cuba.
Are you talking about
California,
you've gone nowhere
Missouri.
In terms of
in my life?
Okay.
In my life. So.
We went to Denver not that long ago.
Well, that's true. That's true. But it's not in a foreign country. I'm just not the world traveler you guys are.
Yeah. Well, that's a sad story. So, anyways, today we're going to talk about cross-merchandising and cross-promoting items to generate a new customer experience, so to speak.
Correct. Especially for the C-store and grocery store experiences, it's really important to make sure that we're having additional signage throughout the store, drawing people back to other areas, whether it's stack bases and kind of out of place spots to get those impulse sales with great price points, or just simply merchandising through additional POS throughout the store to let folks know that they have these other specials that are relatable items. So if someone's in the snack aisle, let them know about food. We've talked before about how important it is to have the POS, the stickers on beer coolers and soda coolers, or up by the fountain area for the sodas to drive them over to hot food deals. So I think that's something that especially right now with the traffic in the stores, if you haven't done this yet, you really need to take advantage of this through the month of December and really help drive that top line revenue for yourself.
Grocery stores do a great job of that, especially during the holiday season when it comes to baking materials. And it's not just putting the box of or your homemade baking materials such as brownies or whatnot, but they put everything together so that way you're not having to worry about trying to go all across the store, but you're also thinking, oh well, if I'm going to bake that, I can make this, this, and this. You have all of your ingredients right there, as well as additional materials, whether it's boxes or pans or anything like that, and they're just upselling constantly by having everything together. So whether you're in the C-store or in a grocery store, you need to make sure that you are combining a lot of that stuff so that way you can cross-promote a lot of different items that could be your high-margin items.
Mm-hmm. And another strategy you can go after this time of year is warm drinks. One that I've seen recently was it was coffee with cinnamon apples that they were putting together, and that's something that's kind of different, but kind of gets you interested, and then you may try something you don't normally try. That and like a hot cider or something like that. Something just to warm people up as they come into the store.
Mm-hmm. This has been pick on Grant Week, by the way, just so everyone knows.
No, but he's right. That is good advice. So those are like comfort foods almost that people are craving this time of year. So you could actually push those really well.
Exactly, and make sure that again, as you're doing these things, keep in mind your floor layout, and don't overcrowd stuff to the point where it makes it difficult for people to walk through, because studies have shown if an aisle seems crowded that people will avoid it just because of the fact that they don't want to just be compressed in between a bunch of people and things there. So keep your spacing in mind when you're doing it. If it's open and free, it can be intrusive as long as it isn't completely constrictive.
Sure. Yep. Is this a good opportunity to pair some of your items that aren't moving that well?
Oh, definitely.
Yeah, that's something that if you've got slow movers, this is a great time to feature some of them. Whether it's for gifting opportunities, or if it's just a matter of hey, I just want to get some additional offerings to people so they can try some stuff and maybe help turn that inventory around quicker. Now's the time to do it. Sell it all.
Also, this is a great time too for your deli, making sure that everyone knows that you will be able to provide a holiday feast for them. So you can provide those large quantity orders, or just saying, hey, in case you're looking for an easy way out instead of having to bake all this stuff or cook all these items, check out our deli and we can provide a full course meal for you as well, with a pickup time. Obviously, very convenient and very inexpensive.
Yep, let people know that you can save them time by providing that meal for them.
All right, guys, if you have any questions about that, you can reach out to us at qsrnation@pfsbrands.com. Be sure to subscribe to the podcast on iTunes and all that jazz, but also reach out to it. It's also on pfsbrands.com/podcast. It's hard to talk today.
And it's holiday season, so sharing is caring. Share our content. We appreciate it.
Yeah. Mm-hmm. All right, guys. For everybody listening, thanks for listening. And for Josh, Beth, Tony, and Grant, we'll talk to you next week. Good job.
Today's episode is brought to you by Champs Chicken. For deals, discounts, and updates, check out champschicken.com/connect. Be sure to stop by next week for another episode of QSR Nation. And be sure to check us out online at pfsbrands.com/podcast.